Al-Isra 17.104. And we say thereafter to the children of Israel, dwell securely in the land of promise. Allah, in very clear Arabic, asserts that He fulfilled His promise to reward the people of Israel with the promised land, the same land that the later conquering hordes of Muhammadan Arabs claim as exclusively theirs, contrary to their own Quran. Al-Ma'idah 5.12. Allah did aforetime take a covenant from the children of Israel, and we appointed 12 captains among them, and Allah said, I am with you. If ye establish regular prayers, practice regular charity, believe in my apostles, honor and assist them, and loan to Allah a beautiful loan, verily I shall wipe out from you your evils, and admit you to gardens with rivers flowing beneath. But if any of you after this resist faith, he hath truly wandered from the path of rectitude. Once again, does the Quran assert the close relationship between Allah, the people of Israel, and His promise for the land. Yunus 10.93. We settled the children of Israel in a beautiful dwelling place, and provided for them sustenance of the best. If thou wert in doubt as to what we have revealed unto thee, then ask those who have been reading the book, Torah, from before thee. The truth hath indeed come to thee from thy Lord, so be in no wise of those in doubt. Allah is clearly instructing the followers of Muhammad that if they were in doubt about the veracity of what Muhammad was revealing to them, then they should ask the Jews who read the Torah that Allah revealed to Moses. This singular verse destroys and negates all the lies and deceptions by the later followers of Muhammad regarding the authenticity and divine origin of the Torah, since had it been altered or tampered with by the Jews, Allah would not have used it as a witness to the veracity of the Quran. Al-Baqarah 2.40. O children of Israel, call to mind the special favor which I bestowed upon you, and fulfill your covenant with me as I fulfill my covenant with you, and fear none but me. Al-Baqarah 2.47. O children of Israel, call to mind the special favor I bestowed upon you, and that I preferred you above the whole world. And remember, we divided the sea for you and saved you and drowned Pharaoh's people within your very sight. And remember, we appointed 40 nights for Moses, and in his absence you took the calf for worship, and you did grievous wrong. Even then we did forgive you. There was a chance for you to be grateful. Without a shadow of a doubt, the Quran in clear Arabic asserts that it was Allah who chose the Israelites above all other nations and made a mutual covenant with them. Furthermore, verse 2.52 is remarkable in its assertion that Allah also forgave their transgression. This verse in particular abrogates, overturns and overrides the lies and perversions by the followers of Muhammad that tell Arabic ignoramus peoples that Allah had not forgiven the sin of the people of Israel. Al-Baqarah 2.122. O children of Israel, call to mind the special favor which I bestowed upon you, and that I preferred you above the whole world. Once more, in this verse, does Allah assert that the Israelites are His chosen people. Al-Sajdah 32.23. We did indeed aforetime give the book, Torah, to Moses. Be not then in doubt of its reading, and we made it a guide to the children of Israel. Allah is telling the followers of Muhammad that He gave the Torah only to the people of Israel as a guide. Al-Mu'min 40.53. We did aforetime give Moses the book of guidance, and we gave the book, Torah, in inheritance to the children of Israel. We gave the book Torah in inheritance to the children of Israel means to them and their generations after them. Al-Dukhan 44.30. We did deliver aforetime the children of Israel from humiliating punishment inflicted by Pharaoh, for he was arrogant even among inordinate transgressors. And we chose them aforetime above all the nations knowingly. Al-Jathiyah 45.16. We did aforetime grant to the children of Israel the book, Torah, the power of command and prophethood. We gave them for sustenance things good and pure, and we favored them above all the nations. Believers and unbelievers, please be aware that the Quran, in verse after verse, repeatedly and unambiguously asserts that it was Allah and only Allah who did the choosing, contrary to the hate-mongering declarations by anti-Jews that it is the racists and arrogant Israelites and Jews who declare themselves the chosen people. Al-Ahqaf 46.12. And before this was the book Torah of Moses as a guide and mercy, and this book, Quran, confirms it in the Arabic tongue, to admonish the unjust and as glad tidings to those who do right. Al-Sajdah 32.23. We did indeed aforetime give the book Torah to Moses. Be not then in doubt of its reading thee, and we made it a guide to the children of Israel. Al-Ma'idah 5.44. It was we who revealed the law Torah to Moses. Therein was guidance and light. By its standard have been judged the Jews by the Prophet who bowed, as in Islam, to Allah's will by the rabbis and the doctors of law. For to them was entrusted the protection of Allah's book, Torah, and they were witnesses thereof. Al-Saffat 37.114. Again, we bestowed our favors on Moses and Aaron, and we delivered them and their people from their great calamity, and we helped them so they overcame their troubles, and we gave them the book Torah, which helps to make things clear, and we guided them to the straight way, and we left this blessing for them among generations to come in later times. Peace and salutation to Moses and Aaron. It should be pointed out that not once in these very important verses did Allah instruct the children of Israel to pass on His book, the Torah, to any other human group, contrary to the malicious accusations that the Israelites hid the Torah from other peoples. Ladies and gentlemen, in our chapter 207, titled Uthman's Quran, we have conclusively demonstrated, based entirely upon Muhammad's hadiths and their own historical records, that the Quran's compilation by Uthman, the third Khalifa, was neither complete nor was it according to the sequence of its alleged revelation to Muhammad. Hundreds of verses were missing and others were deliberately ignored or destroyed. Many of those who did make it into the Quran are merely fragments of the original and are hopelessly jumbled up, as well as being obscenely distorted from their original intent, as we have amply demonstrated in our chapters. Based upon all what we are revealing, how can any sane person accept the wild and unsubstantiated claims that the loose-leaf and arbitrary collection of the Quran is correct, whereas the older book, the Torah, whose pages, chapters, and verses are in correct order, and upon which the Quran's foundations are rooted, is not? It is obvious that Muhammad did not realize that his loose-leaf notes had fully captured and preserved, though somewhat scrambled up from the more ancient accounts, actually verifying with detailed accounts that the Israelites and the Jews had lived many centuries before him, settled and made their homeland as a nation in the very state of modern Israel and territories that have since been restored. These are the very lands that his followers absurdly deny had ever previously belonged to anyone else but themselves. In conclusion, based upon all the above, it is crystal clear that contrary to the untested beliefs of hundreds of millions of Muhammadan Muslims in the world today, their Quran, in fact, fully supports and verifies the claims of the Jews for the land of Israel as their ancient and rightful home and nation. Thus, in a nutshell, the Quran is Zionist.